Welcome to episode 32 of Hearts of Gold, where today we're going to take on the mighty Real Madrid. What a day for Hearts. Although, to be fair, the next game is probably bigger because we're taking on Hibs and the Edinburgh Derby. That's what it's all about. But to be able to take on Real Madrid this season is just phenomenal. We've literally got no chance of winning. But as always, we're going to try and put up a fight. We put up a fight against Liverpool, bit unlucky to lose that one. And we have won the last two games since that draw against Rangers. We scraped past St Johnstone 1-0 on extra time in the Betfred Cup second round. I put out a weaker team, but it wasn't exactly the prettiest of performances from us. But we got through in the end thanks to a 120th minute winner from Ben Reeves. We then beat Livingston 3-1 in the league. Ben Reeves with another late goal. 95th minute goal. Lafferty scored twice in this game as well. They were non-existent apart from managing to grab a goal from a corner. So Real Madrid at the Bernabeu in Madrid, away from home. And Hibs at home today. Two massive games for us. I do unfortunately have another injury. Bowman's just got injured out on loan, by the way. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. He's having a really impressive season at Motherwell, the team where he was before we signed him. He's got 10 goals in 10 games. So he seems to be able to score for Motherwell, just not for us, which was a little bit irritating. Cochrane's going to play in the Mazzala role with George Moncur in the deep line playmaker role. Cochrane is really improving, by the way, and he has earned his first 2 caps for Scotland. I forgot to say in the last episode, but the latest international break, he picked up 2 caps, which is really pleasing and well deserved. At the age of 18, he's broken into the Scottish first team. I've managed to get him to agree to a new contract. It's more money a week, £4,000 a week, but his minimum fee release clause has gone up and it's only to foreign clubs, which would, I presume, include English clubs, £13.5 million. Yeah, it's really good to get him to sign another year, another year or two on top of what he already had. And as you can see from training, he is just improving and improving. And improving. What a player this guy is. 15 on passing now, by the way, which is brilliant news. The rest of the team kind of speaks for itself. I'm kind of tempted to play Ashley Young there instead of Lee Brown, but I'm going to stick with Lee Brown today. We're going to have to play that away tactic, I think, to give ourselves... It's not even a glimmer of hope, is it? If we can somehow get some sort of result against Real Madrid, that'd be the greatest thing ever. Real Madrid, famous old Real Madrid, are going with a classic 4-4-2. Nothing particularly adventurous from them. But Cristiano Ronaldo's still in the team. I guess he's about 34 now. Yep, 34. 148 caps for his country and 83 goals. But he's playing alongside the Belgian Dries Mertens. So they signed him for £26.5 million. At the start of this save. Isco's playing on the left wing with Kroos and Modric in the middle. And then they've got Gelson Martins, the Portuguese player, on the right. Vidma is their right back. He's from Switzerland. And we've got Rafael Varane, Ramos and Grimaldo at left back, who they signed for £53 million from Benfica. Really good player on Football Manager. And in goal, they've got Kiko Casilla, the 33-year-old Spaniard. He's not their first choice, so they've obviously decided to rest their first choice goalkeeper. Still got Benzema, he's on the bench. They signed Tolisso. They've got a very good team. If we're to get anything out of this, it's to do with my tactic, isn't it? By the way, it's 34 Celsius. It's a bit boiling for us Scottish folk. I know we're underdogs here, but go out. No, let's go for that one. I think I'm going to sneeze. Am I? No. My eyes are watering. I'm not sneezing. Okay. False alarm. Almost. That was very close, I must say. Exhale. Exhale the air. It's really hot in this stadium. I'm melting. Put the air conditioning on, lads. Christophe Berra is going to be back soon, by the way. I'm not sure if he'll be ready for the Hibs game. Would be nice if he is. Christie almost beat Grimaldo there, but Kroos is now on the ball, finding Modric, Sergio Ramos, and they're just going to pass it around now and cut their way through me, scythe their way through my defence. Here's Mertens, back to Gelson, goes to the byline, crosses it in, penalty. Well, that's not going to help matters, is it? And Penaldo's gonna find the back of the net, isn't he? And break hearts already. Ronaldo steps up and scores. Oh, McLaughlin almost got to that. But Ronaldo has put Real Madrid 1-0 up after 4 minutes. I don't even know what happened. It seems a bit harsh. If we're to lose because of a penalty, that really would be harsh. Mertens has got injured. Vidma's got injured. We're injuring their players. It's only been one shot each so far, but a free kick, it's 2, and they've scored from 2 set pieces. Toni Kroos fires that into the back of the net. I mean, this is predictable. I mean, this was likely to be lost. In a way, there's not much point showing these games. You're just going to see me get thrashed, which might not be much fun. Basically, my players just aren't good enough. The tactic is obviously good. Looking at the statistics, it's quite equal. But the players just aren't quite... Well, they're obviously not at the same level as the Real Madrid players. And that's the problem. If I was to put the Real Madrid players into the system, just imagine how good we would be. I think we'd go unbeaten in every single competition. I'll just throw some encouragement at the lads, as always. Just to let them know I'm here. If they score from a third set piece, that's going to be really harsh. Mertens, yeah. They've scored from 3 set pieces. That's the only way they've managed to break me down. They've only had 1 clear-cut chance, so we've been pretty good at defending overall. But the game has decided to gift Real Madrid 3 goals from 3 set pieces, and that just feels a bit mean to me, I must say. See, if on another day that would be 0-0 because those set pieces, we wouldn't have given a penalty away, those set pieces wouldn't have resulted in goals, but because it's Real Madrid, I feel like the game's kind of given them the goal. Conspiracy, I know, but I think they've been given those goals because of their reputation. Unlucky so far. Well, if we can get a goal against Real Madrid, that would be lovely. It's unlikely. Let's go to mixed passing. Let's see if we can somehow pass our way through Real Madrid. Christie's not having a very good game. George Monker's not. In fact, no one's really having a good game apart from Cochrane on a 6.8 as the Mazzala. Bielik's having a pretty poor game. Yeah, never mind. Maybe I should take off some players ahead of the Hibs game. Concentrate on that. We're going to lose. So I should probably rest Harry Cochrane, for example, and bring on Prince. I should also rest Christie. Ben Reeves has played really well lately, actually. I might actually keep him on for a bit and throw on Akpom for Kyle Lafferty. Play him as a complete forward as on attack role. I think it really does show how effective my tactic is, though. To restrict Real Madrid to so few shots, possessions equal, they've only scored from set pieces. I think that's pretty amazing. Not a 4th goal from a set piece. Here they come. Isco hits the crossbar. We get it away. I'm going to rest Amankwa for the rest of the game. We're going to bring on Liam Smith, actually. Perhaps at home we'll have more of a chance of actually producing a miracle draw against Real Madrid. Unfortunately, this is the 5th goal that we've conceded. We've conceded 5 goals in 2 games, 0 points. We're not going to go through. There was no chance of us going through. In fact, we're not even going to be able to finish 3rd and drop into the Europa League. But it's nice to play some Champions League football as Akpom has the glorious opportunity to score a goal against Real Madrid, but he doesn't take it. A throw-in. Perhaps there'll be another set-piece goal here. That was from... Oh, it's cleared away. No, it's back to Grimaldo. Crossed in deep. And that's 4. That's the first goal they've scored from open play. It was kind of from a throw-in, but it was open play. So, yeah, not too bad, really. They were just too good. He was too good in the air there. Kroos headed it into the path of Grimaldo. Really good, deep, floating cross to the back post. We had 3 players on him and we couldn't win it, which is a little bit worrying, but there we go. Can we get a consolation goal right at the death? Oh, we almost did. Bielik heads it wide. We've actually had 2 half chances in this game. Not bad, eh? Not bad. We lose 4-0, but really I'm not too worried about that. Just to let you know the international situation, Bielik's still being called up by Poland. He's earned 13 caps for his country now. McLaughlin is being called up by Scotland, but he still hasn't earned a cap. Souta's actually been dropped by Scotland for some reason. He's got 5 caps for Scotland. And I feel like he should be in the team. He's a good player. But, yeah, he's been dropped. It's time for the Edinburgh Derby then. Just to recap our history against them. 3 wins and 4 draws during this series. Let's go for a 4th win then. Hibs are currently in 8th place, having won twice, drawn twice and lost 4 games. -7 goal difference. We really should be winning this. Aberdeen have gone top for the time being. If we win though, we'll move back ahead of them. Celtic only played 7 games so far, so they've got a couple games in hand, but so they can easily catch up with us, I think. We're the only team not to have lost yet though this season in the Scottish Premiership, which is pretty impressive. Barrett is actually back, and I think I'm going to play him instead of Bielik. Bielik hasn't impressed me this season so far, especially playing in a position that he should be suited to. He's just not clicked with Suter and Lynch for whatever reason, and I'm gonna leave Spearing there. I think, yeah, we'll go with Spearing in defensive midfield. Lafferty and Christie is the front two. Cochrane, George McCurr. Do we go with Prince? I'm going to go with Prince, and I'm going to play Cochrane in his preferred deep line playmaker on Prince as the Mazzala. Hibs playing their old favourite Christmas tree formation with Ched Evans up front. They've still got Swanson. This chap, Craig Sibold, is apparently their best assist maker this season, or joint best assist maker. We should be winning this. In fact, I'm using the away. I don't want to use the away tactic. I want to use the home tactic because we're at home. There we go. That's inspired them. All you need to say is do it for the fans when it's a rivalry, and it tends to work. Oh, what the hell was that? Suter missing the ball, and Ched Evans thankfully fires it wide. We do struggle against Hibs. I know we haven't lost against them, but it really is a struggle. We've saved a few games. We've managed to scrape some draws. We've never demolished Hibs, I don't think, during this save. It's a bit frustrating, but I guess that's what a derby is. It can be a tight affair and unlikely to completely destroy them. What a ball from Brown to Amankwa there. Amankwa down the right-hand side. Puts a good cross in, but it is blocked and cleared by the goalkeeper. Up steps Lynch though, plays it into the path of Prince. Prince hasn't featured as much lately because we've got better choices in midfield. Amankwa, good cross. Christie, Lafferty at the back post, hits the post. It was too tight an angle there to shoot from there really. Come on guys, we need something. Let's go to mixed passing. If I need a bit more oomph, we'll go mixed passing. But here come Hibernian on the ball. Swanson out wide to their right back. We've only had 2 shots each in this game. We've both had a half chance. We've had slightly more possession though. And here's Carl Lafferty into the path of Lee Brown to Lafferty. Lovely ball to Amankwa. He needs to try and get in the box now, Lafferty. It wasn't a good enough cross, but the keeper has palmed it out to Christie. Amankwa back into the box, and Lafferty has to be finding the back of the net from there. That's a clear-cut chance. He's bottled it again. I swear he bottles it against Hibs quite often, actually. 4 minutes until half-time. It's still 0-0. And Lee Brown collects it. Lee Brown into Cochrane. That is a wonderful ball to Amankwa. Amankwa's having so much joy down that right-hand side, and it's a fluky goal. It's an own goal from Ambrose. And once again, it doesn't count as an assist. But Amankwa has just been dominating that right-hand side. We're finding him excellently. It's always a lovely ball out wide to him. This time Cochrane on his left foot. What a ball. Amankwa fires it in. It deflects off Ambrose and Marciono, something like that. He couldn't keep it out. And we're 1-0 up. You have played well so far, but there is still room for improvement. That has worked. Let's just start the second half. There's no need to make any substitutions at this point, I don't think. We're comfortable. We're just not doing a huge amount. Lafferty should have scored. We should be 2-0 up, really. Free kick to Hibs. Knocked into the box. Not another... Oh, I thought it was going to be a penalty then. Brown clears away, and now Lafferty. Look at him charge away. It's like a slug. Into Christie. Christie. Out wide to Brown. Back to Lafferty. Into the box. It's headed away, but Jay Spearing picks it up. And Amankwa now manages to win the ball back. And he's found Prince, who hits it. What a goal from Prince. What a goal from outside the box. Amankwa gets the assist this time, but it was all about the strike from Prince. We've seen him score a few goals in this series, but he's just not featured much lately because I've not had to play him. But maybe this is a reason to play him. He can have a crack from outside the box, and he's driven it into the bottom left-hand corner. Lovely strike. Free kick to Hibs though, and it's just over the bar. Should I take Lafferty off? Cockcrane's not played particularly well today, 6.6, but he had a lovely ball that way to Amankwa for the first goal, of course. I'm going to take Spearing off because he's on a yellow card. We'll bring on Bielik. Oh, Amankwa does have 2 assists. It did count that first. So, that's weird. It didn't count for the other own goal, did it? Hibs. Oh, what a goal from Rothwell. I think that's better than the Prince goal, actually. What a strike. And they're back in this. So Amankwa's got 2 assists today. Prince has got a goal. We've had an own goal. They've got it back into it with Rothwell. I'm going to take Lafferty off and throw an Akpom. Play him as a complete forward. 20 minutes to go. We can't throw this. We've thrown a 2-0 lead away against Hibs before. Not again. Especially in the position we're in. We're such a better team compared to them these days. We can't be throwing these sorts of results away. But this looks dangerous. It's crossed in. Oh my days. Why is this? Why? 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 We're just so bad against Hibs. I know we've never lost against them, but these results aren't good enough. Against everyone else we're fine. So frustrating. Gonna bring Ben Reeves on for Christie. He likes to score late goals, so you never know. Oh, I can't believe this. If we don't win this today, we've not won in 2. The last episode we lost and drew, and today we've lost and about to draw. This is so frustrating. It's my favourite word, but I know it is. And now they're on the ball again, looking to turn around. If we lose this, that's just a disaster. Here's Ben Reeves, back to Harry Cochrane. Nice ball. No, not a great ball. It was an adventurous ball, really. Prince finds Amankwa. Amankwa crosses it in. Are we going to have a shot here? Over the top. Reeves off the post. Apparently that was a clear-cut chance. That was a pretty hard chance on the volley. Dropping over his shoulder. 10 minutes to try and win this game. This is just bloody irritating. We're going to bash it into the box. Get stuck in. I'm not going to go overload. I don't think... No, I am going to go overload. Demand more. 5 minutes to go. We've got a highlight. And Prince heads that on. Akpom collects, but he can't control. And Hibs now building from the back. A little bit of time wasting, I think, here. Oh! Oh, it's up the post! Oh, why can't anything go our way today? Ah! It's not going to happen, is it? There's 3 minutes left of injury time. That was the chance. Not another draw against Hibs. Thankfully, McLaughlin holds on to that. Sorry Hearts fans. Sorry real life Hearts fans. I've embarrassed you again. 2-0 up and we draw 2-2. It's just really annoying. We were in cruise control. 2-0 up thanks to a fantastic strike from Prince. And then Rothwell with a banger. And then they equalise. Aggressive. That wasn't good enough. No excuse. Lynch is demotivated. But I don't care. I mean, you played badly. 6.4. It's probably your fault for the second goal. And we're not top of the table. Aberdeen are above us. They're having a phenomenal season. If Hearts win their 2 games in hand, then they're going to be 2 points behind us. That's our nearest rivals still. We're still unbeaten, but 3 draws this season against Hibs, Rangers and Aberdeen. That's just... we only drew 5 games last season. 1 was against Hibs at home as well. But that is just unforgivable. Really is. Well then, next episode... It's another biggie. We're going to take on PSG away from home and then Kilmarnock, who've had a really good start to the season. They're currently 3rd in the table, so that is a huge fixture, actually. In the meantime, I've got the Betfred Cup quarter-final against Livingston to play, and we've got St Johnstone in the league. Wish me luck for those. We do tend to win these sort of games where there's nothing riding on them. The big games, Rangers... We struggled against, we drew, but it was a decent draw in the end, I think, coming from behind twice. But our Hibs, they frustrate me. They really do. We've only won... I know we've never lost against them, but that's the way it should be. We're the better team. We've got better players, a better tactic. We're top of the table. We were top of the table. and we throw away a 2-goal lead, exactly like this one, back in 2018, May 2018. We'll end it there. Until next time, enjoy FM18, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.